So we finally got some gameplay information other than the gameplay trailer that they dropped earlier yesterday. So we're gonna get into the information. I'm gonna read the bullet points pretty much and go through and give my description of what each thing entails based off what we're reading here. So it says defense and defensive AI. Completely rebuild shot contest and blocking system, a significant update to the fundamental defensive rotations, and much more. So hopefully that means if we get AI in the rec, that people can't just shoot over them. I want 2K18 AI. I want them to press you, be up on you, and make it harder for you to shoot when you have an AI. You're gonna have to use a screen or something. Dribbling, players will experience a unique feel and rhythm when sizing up, significantly faster overall pace and much tighter control in navigating the court on a ton of other new combos, cancels, and move chains. So simple as that. All your dribble guys is about to have fun with this, and I feel like if they reduce it to where, they reduce the speed boosting, of course, but when you do get those unnecessary or unwanted speed boosts, it doesn't send you out of bounds. Like, you have more control over your player, especially if they improve their movement on defense, on the defensive end, because you slide a lot in next gen. Post play upgrade highlights loads of new content, including new movement and a new arsenal of back to the basket moves. Yeah, post play was much needed. There's like no post play in next gen. There's more like pump fake, contact standing dunk. That's it. So yeah, post play, as long as 3 seconds is really 3 seconds and they do the back down and the much necessary movements, I feel like post play is going to be great, especially for the people who love being big man. Shooting. The new shot meter will dynamically expand when players take high quality shots with good shooters, but will shrink when heavily contested shooting with a low rated shooter or fatigue. Alright, this is something that NBA Live had, and this is something that NBA 2K Next Gen has. For the people who do use the shot meter, you can kind of see it when people contest you. Your shot meter kind of shrinks, or if your free throws is small, your shot meter is real small. If you are a really high percentage or a high shooting overall shooter in 2K, expands, so you have a bigger chance to hit that green window. So that's understandable. I don't know why they have it in as a new feature, but it's kind of been in the game. NBA 2K puts more emphasis on shot IQ, meaning the teams that will work for an open look and take smarter shots are going to see much more success than teams who force bad shots. Yeah, this is much needed. I don't know why this needs to be said, because that should have been the way it is, but there's too many force masters. I'm just going to skip that. That's common sense. Finishing. Along with focusing on creating more of a skill gap for finishing at the rim, players can also completely customize your dunk repertoire with a all-new dunk style creator. Now that's interesting. So the use of the word completely customized, I don't think the word is completely customized, but I will say you can customize it. Because if you say you can completely customize it, then you're going to give people the false narrative that they're going to be able to choose how they dunk it, from which angle. Yeah, you're not getting all of that. You're going to be able to pick the RNG dunks that you're going to get using the dunk style creator. That's what I'm getting from that, and that's how it's seeming like it's going to be. Builds, badges, and takeover. Adjustments to create more balanced builds and increase of the total badge count to 80 offers many ways for players to impact the game. Additionally, NBA 2K22 for PlayStation, Xbox Series X consoles introduces takeover perks, which can be unlocked to strengthen existing takeover abilities. So that's great. And all 80 badge points. Yeah, we did see that from the WNBA screenshot. And they do have some badges in this article, so I'm going to get to those in a second. But as far as this goes, I'm curious to see how the badge perks will affect the game, and if it's something that we already had and they kind of brought back. So skipping on down, you can read this on your own, but it's saying, you know, block shot, steal shot contest, as well as dribbling and shooting in this article, that, you know, they're taking a look at it. While badges are originally created to differentiate special traits amongst NBA players, they have become a major part of Park and Pro-Am. Of course, you need badges. If you don't have badges, then you can't necessarily shoot how you want to or do anything, because a lot of times you get really stupid animation. All right, we're going to talk about the offensive badges. Now, they have the badges and the NBA player style that you can see it in, or the NBA player that most use it or compare it to it. So I'm going to read the badges. I'm going to read what it says, and I'm also going to read the NBA player so you can kind of get an idea for those of you who do watch basketball. Fast twitch, ability to get off the floor quicker for standing layups and dunks. Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell Robinson, I'm a Knicks fan, so I understand that. Grace under pressure, ability to convert standing layups more effectively. 76ers Joel Embiid. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice for big men, especially playing with their back to the basket. That'll be nice. Limitless takeoff, ability to soar from further away on driving dunk attempts. Oh my gosh. Bull Zach Levine. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be doing a Michael Jordan, Air Jordan dunk from the 3-point line now, if this badge is not managed well. Mouse in the house. They call this out all the time, so it's about time it became a badge. Ability for bigs to finish over shorter players more effectively. Embiid, Jokic, and of course the Nuggets and 76ers. Okay, but I don't understand why this needs to be a badge. This is kind of like an unnecessary badge. If anything, then you can probably make a badge to help smaller players kind of defend better against big men. But to have a mouse in the house badge, a literal badge for a 7-foot dude to actually score on like a 6-foot dude, 7-foot dude with like a 7'9" wingspan. Why do you need a badge for that? I feel like that's unnecessary, but I guess it's needed. Unstrippable, ability to steer the ball better when gathering for a layup or dunk in traffic. Kyrie Irving. Okay, the finesse god, I like it. Another badge that I feel like, if not managed, you probably won't ever get stripped. But I know there's a defensive badge to counteract this, so I'm gonna get to that. Chef, ability to knock down Steph-like off dribble threes, deep threes. Oh no. So circus threes basically. Stephen Curry, Warriors. I don't know. This badge might end up being OP. This chef badge might end up being OP. Coming off the screen and doing a step back, that sounds like an instant green to me. I don't like that. Limitless spot up. Ability to hit logo range threes off a catch and shoot. Damian Lillard. Oh my gosh. This is another one. Spot up precision in Next Gen's 2K. The takeover. That badge you can hit 100% contested from the half court line with ease and green it. I got one that I hit with a brand new power forward from damn near the half court line, and I greened it 100% contested with ease. Lucky 7, boost your ability to score when shooting early in the clock. Okay. James Harden, Nets. I feel like a lot of randoms are going to be running this. All they do is come down and LaMelo Ball chuck. I mean, it could be a good badge, but I feel like that's another wasted badge. It's not needed. The only way I see this working is if it's on like a last couple seconds in the possession or in the quarter and you're trying to get up a nice shot. This might come in handy. Mismatch expert, ability to successfully shoot over taller defenders on a switch. Irving, guessing Irving, Stephen Curry, you name it. Kyrie Irving, which is not a bad badge, but another one that might end up being a little bit cheesy with screens and rolls and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people are just gonna hit the screen, run around, come with chef and mismatch expert and just pull over whoever's trying to hedge or catch up. It's gonna be really bad. Glue hands, ability to make a difficult catches and quicker branch out to a shot or dribble. And Karl Anthony Towns, Timberwolves. I see. Okay. This was a badge we had before, so it's interesting that it's back in kind of a different way. But in 2K next gen, you fumble a lot of passes. Even in current gen, you fumble a lot of fast break passes. So I could see this being a thing. Hyperdrive, boost the speed and effectiveness of moving dribble moves. Ja Morant. I don't know why this is a badge, but it is a badge. But I don't know why. I feel like this is gonna be another one where this is gonna end up being like a speed booster. It's an unnecessary badge. I don't feel like we need it, but I guess they gave us 80 badge point potential for us to go through these unnecessary badges. But whatever. Quick chain, boost the ability to quickly chain dribble moves together. Another one that might end up being a little bit OP if not managed correctly, and Kyrie Irving is another one. So if you think about Kyrie skirving, he gonna be skirt. You're gonna see a dude do 14 dribble moves, drop you, come back, drop you again, spin around, come back, drop you again, and all of a matter of 5 seconds with this badge on Hall of Fame. Post playmaker to boost the effectiveness of both shots and moves when playing in the post. I like that. That's an interesting one. I thought it was going to be like a dimer, but we already have dimer, so this one, it worked perfectly. And of course, that's Joel Embiid. This one was one that I was interested in. Triple threat juke. Increase the effectiveness of triple threat fake, jabs, and go moves. LeBron James, Lakers, of course. I would say more Kobe. His footwork was so godly, but I'll take LeBron. I'll take LaBrisha. Now we getting into the defensive badges. Ball stripper, ability to strip, layup, and dunk attempts more effectively. That's the one that I was telling you about. That was the counter to the, what was it? Where was it? The unstrippable. There you go, unstrippable. I wanted them. Ball stripper, unstrippable. That's the counter. Hustler, ability to get the scrappy 50-50 balls quicker than opponents. This is one that I'll probably end up having on bronze, which is used to be called the scrapper badge, especially when you're going to dive out of bounds. Remember, you needed scrapper in like 2K17, 16, 2K16, I'm pretty sure 15 too, scrapper. That was the only way you could dive out to throw the ball back in. Menace. Now this is one that I think I would like. Significantly drops the offensive ratings of opponents when you smother them. Drew Holiday, Bucks. Yeah, he did a lot of that menacing. But that's one that I think is gonna be another one that I would choose as far as defensive badges go. Just because, I mean, you could be clamping somebody up in 2K for the whole 20 seconds of the clock, and then they'll do like in next gen as a euro and get right by you. So something like this, if you can drop their offensive rating, hopefully that will limit the amount. If you're playing really good defense, defense, this badge should instantly activate and help you maintain locking that person up. Not if you're playing terrible defense, this badge shouldn't help you at all, because you're playing terrible defense. And that's just how I feel. But that is the end of the article. If you have any questions about anything else that I found or any other concerns, theories, leave it in the comment section, Dougie. Thank you. Peace in here, Greece. I'm out.